And I don't know. Let's see how fast we go through this. He says, I'm going to just start from the without the blurb. I'm going to start with the Rav. It's a kavanas other be'eshin mitzates mitzitzis. Now these are kavanas that we can have. L'boch yizbayer arba kavanas sheyesh ba'arba mitzvahs. Now there are four different kavanos on four different types of mitzvahs. Kavanas ba'arba kavanos shalabayim ve'eluhain tefilah v'tzitzis tefilah and kriya shema. So these four things. Daki arba kavanas yesh ba'arba mitzvahs. It's four different kavanos here. Ramazas ba'arba osios avaya. They're also called for the four letters. The tov kul the kavim bechem tamid. So it's a good idea to have this always in mind. Vofen shenavayr in a pam em adam bebatel achas ba'arba mitzvos at his karo. Sometimes a person misses one of these four mitzvos. B'shogeg of either be'ed, excuse me, or b'shila be'en b'mezi. Barba asam a mitzvahs asay. So the four of them are actually mitzvahs asay min Torah. Because Shechab Adam Ezer B'Pam is Batel B'Los Palo B'Itul Mitzvahs Asay Shenebe Vartach B'Ches Hashem Adokechem Avadetem Es Hashem Adokechem Bezuchot Tefilah V'Oivech B'Mitzvah Zu Pogim B'Ei Achronu Shal Chavayim V'Mavatach Mitzvah Tzitzis Pogim B'Oz Vav Shal Chavayim V'Mavatach B'Mitzvah Tefillin Pogim B'Ei Rishon Shal Chavayim. Now I'm going to skip the Pirish over here and come over to the next part. Now he says, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. It's always a little wordy, so I'll try it. Let's see. Let's see if I can go pretty fast over here. He says, he says, these are four different ideas, or four easy ideas for kavanos also. And their mazim ba'arba osias the shemah the vaya period, I guess. Rav Mefaret as arba mini mitzvos am ramazim ba'arba osias shel shemah vaya behem v'sidron melamata the malach who ba'ofen zeh. Tefilah, so the feet, this is going from the bottom to the top. So the tefilah is going to be the bottom one. I'm not sure what he calls tefilah. Connected os hey achrona de chavaya. So I guess when you start making brachos, that's what he means by tefilah. But since it's connected os above the chavaya, tefilah connected os hey rishon the chavaya, but kriya shema connected os yud the chavaya. The hine chaviyesh arba kabbalah miyuchad arba mitzvah. So you could tie each one of these four to one of the letters of Yud Kei Vav Kei. Voven shall call achas ma'arba mitzvahs chaladoch b'shechem tzitzit tefillin kriya shema. Yesh kavanot for a kavanot pratis. Because a kavanot pratios chaladoch b'tzarfos the inyan echad. So they all actually are one idea. Ve'edoch arba mitzvahs b'ramazim ba'arba osios shel shem havayim. So it's really a good idea to have these arba kavanos in mind all the time. But say the kavanos. So the order here, he says, is maybe you forget something happens. The tefilah tzitzis, tefillin, or you forgot to say kriya shema. Or if either should be the bacham in the mitzvahs of the ducham b'mezeh chas v'shalom. V'shita saraviki should call arbech of the mitzvahs of the ducham b'chem mitzvahs asem in the Torah. V'klalam nechlalim gam mitzvahs tefillin. So a part of that whole idea is the mitzvahs of tefillin, of tefillah. Excuse me. What am I doing here? Okay, I'm okay. Tefillah b'shukam mitzvahs asem in the Torah. Because shechab adam. So he said, "Shachas v'sholem over Adam below his palo the feet of Acham Mishlosha the feet of the call Yom v'Yom Oz bezos who beetle mitzvahs say the rises." So he's trying to understand what he means about what it actually happens if you don't do one of these. You're really stopping one of the mitzvahs saying. The commotion is boy of the ersha shitas a rav ki shachachiv the his palo shlosh tefillah b'kol Yom that the rav holds that the chiyuv to say the daven three times, he mitzvahs hasem in the Torah, so it's the raisa. V'lechein ka'ashecha b'vadacha b'pam achad v'hispala, so you mess up there. Tefillah achad b'shlosh tefillah. Bittul b'zos mitzvah asay min Torah. V'chein p'sak ha'rav v'chad. So also this braza shebekam yalfilin shemitzvahs tefillah shlosh pa'amim b'yom. Whoops, lost some someplace there. Okay, we're back again. Okay, so he says, I'm not now on number Tes Zion. So he says, "Mi shadach hispalo eza David ben shlosh lefidas arba of a mitzvah to say the v'yavada techem es Hashem elokechem. V'zo shechisa for tefilah achaz who pogim ba'os hey achronu shel Shem avai did pray. B'amavato pam achaz mitzvah tzitzis. How about that one? He says, "Al yidech became who pogim ba'os vav shel Shem avai." You're moving up now. So you went from tefilah, which is the which is malchus really, at the bottom, and then it comes up. The me should be to the mitzvah saseh shel chanachas tefilah, and then also that ayidei kain ku pogim ba'os hey to rishon b'shem havaya. Or me should be b'vatach b'pam achas mitzvah saseh shel kriya shemah. Os bezos nifgemis os yud d'shem havaya. So he went through all of those. We are enough in Amid Kof Daled v'harach b'nizkruch b'zos arba mitzvahs hasei. Now we see that there are 4 different positive commandments. Shehem tefilah, b'tzitzis, tefilah, b'kriya shemah. That's going from the bottom to the top. Shulach seidach melamata lamal. The halash b'tefilah b'gam ku ba'oz hey achron. B'tzitzis b'gam ku ba'oz vov. B'tefilah b'gam ku ba'oz hey rishayda b'kriya shemah b'gam ku ba'oz yud. Now let's go to the next one. So what happens if you mess up? Talking the begamim in his karim. Person has to make 4 different kinds of yehudim in order to straighten this out. He says, what does that mean? So he says arba yehudim elu shenazgir called yichud kfi habgam shekenegdo. So there's a yichud for every one of the begamim, the 4 of them. So this is how it goes. Let's say you made it. Now we're talking from the top. The beagle kriya shema, right? That goes with it. So when you make this yichud, so the kavanah, we'll see it more clearly in the tiv. He says the kavanah is to shedekavan la'asos vaya ba'ofen kazeh. So in the first thing, you take the letter hey, that's the bottom letter. The Ramos ala Malchus and that it has to be that the arousal comes originally from Malchus, from the bottom. So now you're making the tefilah dikatikun by putting the hey in the bottom next to the vav. There are Moses, his chavros and malchus in zah. So that's the yichud that you missed as a result. So now what's the purpose of bringing it together? Is to bring up man, the mala, the abba ve'ima, to bring it up above into abba and ima. Ve'ima v'oz the haber b'shnecha b'osius yud k zu im zu. So how's it go? The Ramos al chiber abba ve'ima. So in order to have a reference over here are the kavanot for Avra and Iba and the yichud that they're going to make the common kihiba gematria kale. So we need to get the details of this. The chibur that we're talking about between Abba and Ima, he says, are these kiburim actually that he's talking about, which is the hey to the vav, and then the hey vav to yak. He said hey. Hey Vav, and then finally you put in this Yud K. If you add them up, they're going to come to be 31. Then Gematria Kam. Vahu Besod Shem Yud Yud Aleph Yud. Now he does go to where I thought right away. This is really what they call they refer to the basis of the name Sag. Hayotz M'Shem Sag. So these letters, which are those particular letters, are part of Sag. Moshi is bar the command, the Kavanah B'Litz Echad, the Pasuk Shema Yisrael. I guess we'll stop here today. That'll be the shir today. Kol Tov.